some good news with Nanny Nicole.
Hey everyone, Nanny Nicole here, and I've got my love lenses on. How about you? Today we're going to talk about, let me take these off. Okay. Today we're going to talk about love and having love lenses and what that means. Guys, our world is so beautiful. God has made it so beautiful. It's full of so many colors and so many unique creatures and beautiful things in the world. You look at the trees and how green the leaves are or how colorful they are. And you look at flowers and how beautiful they are. You look at giraffes and how funny sometimes they look. And did you guys know, this blows my mind, but giraffes, they have tongues long enough that they can clean their own ears. Ew! Isn't that wild? And today I want to talk to you guys about the glory and the majesty of God as our creator. I want to read a little bit from Thoughts to Make Your Heart Sing, and this is God's gallery. God made all things just for the joy of it. I like that. Like an artist, Jonathan Edwards said the whole world is like God's gallery, displaying God's magnificent works of art. Everything around us is telling us about God. Every snowflake whispers, it's God who made us beautiful, not us, but Him. Every woodland creature proclaims, how beautiful is the one who made us. God is singing to our hearts through a silver birch, blazing like lightning in a forest of firs. The universe is telling us it didn't create itself. God did. And do you know what God says is His absolute masterpiece? You. For we are God's masterpiece. That's from Ephesians 2, verse 10. And so here's the picture. There you are. Oh, let's see. There we go. That way the glare is not on there. That's the picture. Absolutely beautiful, right? So guys, very shortly, I just want to talk to you about how we are God's masterpiece. And I think it is absolutely stunning that God put so much thought and time into creating the world and into creating humans, into creating boys and girls and our mommies and our daddies. You know, he put so much thought and detail into how His nature and His character is not boring at all. And we can see that in the world because there's not one single person like another person. Every single person has their very own fingerprint. No one else has their fingerprint. And just like it said, the snowflakes, every single snowflake is its own unique design that God made. And each person is that way. He decided what color of skin they would have, what color of hair, and what color their eyes would be. He decided where they would live. He decided who our families are going to be. He decided all of those things. And He said, each one of these details is so, so important to me. It talks about in Ephesians 2 verse 10 that we are God's masterpiece. But then it goes on a little bit further down into Ephesians 2 verse 22, which will be easy to remember because it's 2, 2, 2. Ephesians 2 verse 22 says that we are His dwelling place. We are where the Lord lives, because of what Jesus did on the cross, the power of what he did on the cross, and his Spirit released over us this connection and this relationship with our Father. And so we are now his holy place. We are now the place that he loves to spend time. He loves us so much. And so you know what that means? That means that we should celebrate one another. That means that we should honor and value one another. And we have so many creative ways that we can do that. And we can allow God to show us and to speak to us about how we can honor our friends around us, and to show that God smiles on every single person in the world. God loves every single person in the world. And do you know what? It says that the world will know us by our love. And who is he speaking to? He's speaking to the sons and daughters of God. We are the ones who will be known that we love people, that everything inside of us screams, this is what my dad is like. He loves you, and I do too. And I honor you, and I celebrate you. And I say that I see your colors. I see your song. I see what's inside of you, and it needs to be released into the world. You are as important as I am, and I am as important as you are, and we all matter to our Father. And so we can release a beautiful aroma. Have you smelled a candle in your house before? A freshly lit candle? Oh my goodness, it smells so good. And do you know, to the Father, that is what love in the world is like. It's a freshly lit candle. He loves it so much. He loves you so much. So this is today's craft. We got to keep our love on. We got to keep our love lenses on and see through the eyes of love. See through the love that Christ has put inside of us to release into the world. And so it was a very simple craft. I just got some paper. It was almost like a cardstock kind of paper. And I made my heart shape. And then I took the paper and I folded it in half, and I went snip, snip in the middle, and then worked my way around. And then did the same thing, folded it in half, snip, snip in the middle, and then worked my way around. And so the great thing about this, guys, is you can get creative with this as much as you want. You can put whatever colors you want into your love lenses. It could be so many colors. It could be like a rainbow, or it could be just red, or yellow, or orange, or black, or white, or whatever color you guys decide. And so another thing that we can do to celebrate diversity, to celebrate the differences that are in the world that are so beautiful in the way that God made all of us, is as a family, you can play I Spy. So you could go around your house and take turns and say, I spy with my little eye something yellow. Can you guess what it is? Did you say the flower? You're so right, it's the flower. So there's different things that we can do as a family, come together and celebrate love and having our love lenses on. I would love to hear in the comments of the decisions that you guys, the different things that you guys came up with your family. And I hope to hear from you soon. I'm Nanny Nicole, saying that I love you and thank you for listening. And I pray that the world will feel your love, because you matter and you are so loved. Bye, everyone.